Hello everybody, welcome back to SevTech Ages. We are here today with another gameplay, and we have some more machines. Holy cheese! We have machines everywhere. They've taken over this little expansion that I've made. I've also had to actually expand out even more because there's so many. And who knows what the next age is going to bring too. Maybe I should just build it across the river, eh? Although I do like this river, so that would be disappointing. Maybe I'll just go out that way, actually. Who knows? But anyways, we have another distillation tower as opposed to last episode, because you'll need another distillation tower to make diesel. So the oil will pump from this tower to this tower and make diesel. And I have it all hooked up via pipes, and they all go into barrels. You also need 2 towers to make kerosene, lubricant, and gasoline, which you'll need in the future for your machines. We also got rid of the boiler and made a solar tower. Along with the solar tower, we made solar reflectors as well. So with the solar tower, you need these solar reflectors to actually work. And they basically just shoot light into the tower and create steam. And as long as you have an constant input of water into this tower, you're good to go. Now my water is going into here from here. So I don't have a pump yet. So I just grab a bunch of buckets and fill this with water. It takes a while because this tank is absolutely massive. But when you do fill it, it's very easy. And of course you can't pick up water with your jerry can, so it does actually have to be buckets. And then to have this as an output down here, all you need is the lever right there. And then of course the pipes. And that will be, you can have your pipes above ground as well. I just like to have mine below ground, just to make it a little bit more tidy. And then I have those piping into these. These pipe out into the solar tower. Now, I could honestly just skip the middleman. I only had these because I couldn't figure it out at first, but I might actually get rid of these and just have it connected directly to the tank. Anyways, and then I have the output for the steam right here, and this goes into these. So all 3 of these barrels are typically have steam in them, but since I have an output beneath these ones as well, an output pipe down here, that goes all the way over to here, that goes all the way to here, and this whole thing is filled with steam. You can see it right here, the level kind of going up there. So that whole thing's filled with steam. This is filled with molten naphtha. Now you're wondering, Zornoth, why do you have both of these combined? Well, actually, for the molten naphtha and the steam, you need both of those combined to make... where's my output? Oh, there it is. Actually, it's here. Ow, 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 ow. These darn... these darn cords, I swear. So that will actually make molten propane. Molten naphtha and steam will make molten propane. Now, these machines are a little tricky. When you make the machine blueprint for these, by the way, the machine blueprints are insanely easy to make. It's just hemp rope, blue dye powder, a stick, and coal coke. Not too complicated in the slightest. And then it even gives you, when you right-click it, it gives you the recipe and everything you need and exactly how you need to build it as well. Now, it did take me a while to get this built properly because it was messing with me, and you'll know you have it properly built when it turns gray. You don't need to right click it with an engineer's hammer or anything. All you need to do is place it down and build it, and bam bam, you're good to go. So that's good. So that's built, and I have both of these pumping in here. I'll just show you. Actually, where's my shovel? Where's Lenny or Louie the shovel? All right. So anyways, I have... Oh, I guess, yes. So the pipe actually goes from here. And by the way, to have pipes running over other pipes without them connecting, all you got to do is grab the engineer's hammer and right-click. Right there. Right at the bottom, right where you don't want them to connect. So anyways, this is connected to this here. So this is outputting naphtha directly into here. As well as, I also have my steam being connected. And you can see that pipe down there as well. because there's another pipe for my steam. Let's have a look here. Sorry, these pipes are so complex sometimes. But yeah, I have it connected to the top there, so that's the steam. Output, or input, sorry. You can only input through the top. You can only output through the bottom. So the outputs, that's the steam output there. Here. And then this one here is the steam input. It's kind of weird. You can see that they're barely not connected down here. Because I have two pipes just connected to each other. I'm just tearing up my landscape. Anyways, so that's that explained. Oh my goodness, rain and more rain, always with the rain. As you can see, when I first joined, I changed the weather too, because when I first joined, it was raining. Not 5 minutes later, not 6 minutes later, it's raining again. Oh my gosh, the rain is, I wish I could turn the weather off. I suppose I could, but I just haven't. Anyways, so that's those pipes connected and whatnot, and you'll probably have to fiddle with the pipes quite a bit, because they are tough to get started. Oh. That just gave me a flint? Was that not a grass block? Huh. But yeah, you'll have to fiddle with the pipes a little bit just to get to exactly where you want to be. And if you're not as finicky as me and you don't mind the pipes being above ground, it might even be a little bit easier to do it that way. But anyways, that is that machine. This is the chemical mixer, and that's how you build that. And again, you'll know that you've got it made properly because it'll turn gray. It'll start orange. The blocks are actually originally orange. And then it'll turn gray when you finish the structure. So this one is the liquid processor. And these ones also just need pretty much the same bits, but the whole middle is hollow. And then you can see the bits right here. It says unfamiliar item, but if you pause the video, as you saw right there, it'll show you the proper things that you need for this one right there. And you guys have the luxury of pausing the video. I actually had to wait for it to go around. It's kind of annoying that they did it that way, but that's all right. You know, whatever this feels right. And then finally, oh yes. So you'll output, I just used buckets, but you can also output pipe into this machine here. Those wires are something else. The liquid processor. So you'll just input, oh, that's the output, excuse me. You'll input here what this outputs. So this outputs molten propane. You'll just grab a bucket, blink, and then you'll plonk it right into the input. Oh, there's the bucket right there. And you put it into the input. And then that will, as you saw that disappeared, right here it'll say progress. And then when that's done, it'll output molten plastic. And then if you get a bucket of molten plastic, this is also how you advance through the ages here as well. The kerosene, gasoline, lubricant, those will be attained from your distillation towers. Specifically these last ones here, like this one, this one will be from, the steam would be from your solar tower. And then the propane will be in here, in this chemical mixer. And then you basically just make the machines as you go. The second one being this one, the liquid processor. You'll grab a bucket of that. That'll advance you onto this one. And then you'll grab the liquid plastic, a bucket of that, and you'll put it into, not this one, because that's an item. You'll put it into the tiny fluid input hatch. Now, it did confuse me at first with this build here, because I had a tiny fluid input hatch here and a tiny fluid output hatch, so I just kind of built them, all three of them the same. But this one specifically is a small item output, because it turns the liquid into plastic. And there's the plastic. And as soon as I grab that plastic, actually, we advance to age 4. So I am going to wait for that, because that is some exciting stuff. Now, for these distillation towers, it's pretty basic hookup in terms of hooking the two distillation towers up. Literally all I did was... Oop. Am I going to be able... Oop. Okay, well, literally all I did was that you see the pipe going underneath that pipe here over to here, and this is directly connected to these barrels. Now, you'll also see that there's the output pipe here. So the output pipe is going not only to these barrels, giving me oil, diesel, and naphtha, but it's also outputting into this other distillation tower, so that way I can also get gasoline, lubricant, and kerosene. Do I have a sleeping bag? I do not have a sleeping bag. I've lost it. Let's go have a sleep real fast. And oh, jeez, right into my wire. Oh my goodness me. You know, that's not even working. Let's just go. Let's just walk. It's not even. That's not that far. Perfect. A lovely morning. We can see our distillation towers hard at work, or maybe not so hard at work, because they do only work so fast with those wires. We do have to upgrade the wires if we want more voltage to go through them, because these wires only volt or carry 256 IF max. So as we further along into the wires, we'll be able to output more power into our machines, and they'll work a lot more efficiently. Anyways, back to the solar reflector. Now, of course, you guys can build these or find out how these things are built via this book here, this book called The Engineer's Manual. You just need a book and a lever. And the solar tower is just actually right here. These are all the materials you need: steel scaffolding, fluid pipe, redstone engineering block, heavy endstone engineering block, steel fence, and a steel sheet metal. And then, of course, if you just scroll, it'll show you also how to make the solar towers. It's within the same chapter as I'm sorry, not the solar towers, the solar reflectors. Same chapter as the solar towers. And then to put it in your tank projector, you do want to turn to the actual page. So like, for example, right now I have it for making tank. So if I go over to solar tower, plonk it in my crafting bench, that'll be a solar tower projector. Now if I change the page to the reflector, and go there, bam, 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 reflector, solar reflector. So you can do it for both, and it'll show you, just like the other machines, it'll show you exactly how to build it. Now these have to be, I believe, 10 blocks. It said in the book, no more than 10 blocks. Yeah, between 1 and 10 blocks for it to work, and it has to be, the mirror has to be parallel to this mirror thing. I guess, would you call that a mirror? I don't actually know, but yeah, it has to be aligned with that. All three of them, of course, and you can even actually have 4. And then this only produces steam during the day, obviously. So during night, you will not be producing any steam. And then, of course, you can have that either going directly into metal barrels, or you can have it go into a big old tank. Whichever you prefer. It's really up to preference. But yeah, and I believe that's everything all caught up. That's everything good. So let's advance to age 4. Ooh, baby, here we go. Age 4, baby. Holy cow, that is insanely exciting. That is, what do we have going on? Modern style kitchen, enter the end. Oh, jeez. That sounds like a whole adventure on its own, actually. Craft and use the solid ender eye. So we'll have to kill lots of endermen. Advanced prospector. Advanced prospector. Here it is right here. 2 redstone, glass, and blaze rods. We'll have to go to the ender to get some blaze rods. But oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, this is more than exciting. Age 4. We have all of these machines done and processing what we need them to. We did miss a couple machines, but for the most part, we got the essential ones out. And a rocket ship. Galacticraft? Oh, jeez. We are going into Galacticraft this one? Oh, baby. I am okay with that. Filler, oxygen filler, filler up, a fuel loader, compressor machine. We're getting into machines? Or I think it's Galacticraft? Yes, it is. Look at this. Galacticraft core. Oh my gosh, guys. We are going to make a rocket ship. Tell me that's not exciting. But, first things first, though. We got to get that modern style kitchen going. Cooking for blockheads. So let's do at cooking. Here it is. Cooking for blockheads, cooking for blockheads, cooking for blockheads. Is that what it's called, the book? Cooking for blockheads. Oh, that's amazing. Okay. So, okay. So we just need cooking for a book in the furnace. We just need a book? Okay, let's go grab a book. Put it in the furnace. Let's get that kitchen. I actually don't know where I want to put that kitchen. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to plonk it over here. This is the perfect little area. Just kind of put like an overhead. But then again, that would make me want to move these tanks, honestly. Maybe I'll plunk it. I don't know. I don't know yet. We'll put it somewhere cool though. That's for darn sure. Let's go grab a book. Man, more rain. It's raining again. Oh, goodness me. Here we go. We got some books here. Bring those to the the furnace. I forgot about this. I've made that. I've been so like locked in for my machines over there. It's like I've come in here and like to get the materials I needed for the structures, but I don't know. I don't spend much time in here. I built this whole structure to spend time and put machines in, and turned out it was too small. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, plunk this little book into a furnace. Actually, I don't believe I have a furnace in there. I might have to go back to main base. I'm so unprepared. Man, my furnace is all the way here, way back here. All right, let's smelt one book, get that cooking book. Man, this is another nostalgic place to be. So old. Not really that old, but outdated, I should say, is a better word for that. Boom! We have our cooking for blockheads. Cooked mystery meat. Select an item on the right to see its recipe. Oh. So we get recipes? This book shows us recipes? Oh, jeez. I really, really cannot wait to get into this kitchen cooking stuff. Honestly, I should just turn this into a kitchen. I'm not going to because, you know, it's a lab. It should stay what it was originally intended for, even though I'm not using it for that. But, gosh, maybe I can even turn, not this side, but maybe I can even turn it over here, turn this into a kitchen. Who knows? There's so many possibilities with Minecraft. Oh, you love this game. You gotta love this game. And the mods. Of course, we're getting bitumen as well, spitting out these machines. Moving on up, cooking for blockheads 2. I believe now that is made. Oh, 2 crafting tables and 2 platinum plates. Very easy to make, but we're going to wait for that until I actually get into make some of these cooking supplies. So we just need a cooking table, terracotta and stone, and cooking for blockheads 2. Oh, so maybe I do need an oven. We need a nether furnace. Oh gosh, okay, we'll need to make some stops here. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, favorite, and subscribe. Next episode, we'll make a kitchen and get into cooking. It's gonna be a weird little episode next episode, but it's gonna be a lot about cooking and recipes and whatever else we can dig into. All right, I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.